All right, welcome back to part two of Cricut Design Space Deep Dive. In today's episode, we're going to be going into the templates option. Templates are extremely helpful for beginners and even some advanced people in Cricut. If you want to make something and you don't know what to make, go to the templates function. The templates has a ton of super fun things to make, and you can, look around, see what you like, and potentially make it. So one of the most common things that we make all the time with the Cricut are t-shirts. So, and it's actually going to be the final lesson of the Cricut 101. It's going to be how to make a t-shirt. So let's make a t-shirt. We're going to select baseball t-shirts as our option from the templates. So if you remember, we went into templates and then we selected the baseball t-shirts. It's very important that you know when you're using the templates function, you're not actually creating the t-shirt, and you can't print the t-shirt itself. You're just bringing up a template. Now, it's also very important that you know that there's different types, right? So as a man, right, I'm going to select the men's 3/4 template. Now I'm going to choose the size. So I wear size large. So we're going to select the large. And as you see, it automatically adjusted for me. To select the template, just go down here into the bottom right-hand corner and select it. So let's say you're not making a large or a small, you're making one that you made yourself. If you know the size yourself, let's say it's 70 width for the two, well then just input that. It's probably not very smart because Cricut does do a very good job, but some of the times, you will want to adjust these just a little bit, especially if you're using a template that is more obscure. Like let's say you're using like aprons. Not all aprons are made the same, and not all banners or belts or bibs, not all of those things are the same. T-shirts, yes, right? Almost every t-shirt that's a men's 3/4 sleeve large will work with this template. All right. So now that we have the template up and it is sized correctly, now we can start to mess around with what we want to do with templates. So odds are most templates will be used to create designs on that actual template. So let me just add my name. All right. So I am Wyatt, right? Now, look at how tiny that looks, right? If you weren't using a template, you'd have no idea how big or how small it is. I mean, you can obviously tell it's 4 inches, but using templates, you're better able to size out exactly what you're looking for, place it on the t-shirt where you're looking for, or whatever your template is. So now we can have Wyatt on the front, or let's say this is the back. Actually, I'll just move this to the one that would be the back. Normally we use front on the left, back on the right. That's just pretty standard. Let's add a circle to this one. Sorry for that notification, but that's just cool. So let's add some diamonds, some circles. Say this is my super cool sports team, and it has an octagon as well. So now we are the circle, diamond, octagon sports team. And that's what I want on my shirt, right? We have them all set to black. And here's a really cool feature you can actually do. So when using Cricut, sometimes you'll use different designs. So let's say this one is black, but let's say this one we need to have as gold. This one we want to have as like a silvery color. This one we want to have as orange, and this one we want to have as pink. Now, when we click make it, it'll divide it into its separate mats for us and create the exact size of the image we want. And it'll even tell us what color is what. So now we can grab out our silver vinyl and cut it into like a 7x7 box and input it for us. it's going to be great. This is exactly what you want to do when you're making projects. Now, if you're making a project with 5 colors, you want to be very organized with your colors, and it's super, super, super helpful doing this. Templates are also super helpful. Definitely recommend using them when you're learning. All right, this has been templates and also a quick introduction to the colors section. We'll go over that again, maybe a little bit in future lessons, but I hope you guys enjoyed this second episode of Deep Dive into Design Space.